Hello, people. Welcome back to the Dizzyhood. I decided that I want to share my opinion and my favorite brands to you guys. Just brands that I usually take inspiration from, brands that I actually like the direction of. Like I said, these are small, independent, slow fashion brands, so their prices are a little bit on the higher rate. I've compiled a list upon my small book here. Not a lot, just a few brands that I feel as if you guys would also enjoy as well, because I really enjoy these brands. First on the list, COSPER the Label. COSPER the Label is a London-based UK brand. They're also a small brand. I love COSPER the Label. I love the knits that they provide, especially the buttons. I love the button details in their design. They specialize in like knits. I see they have a lot of knits within their collections. They also have maxi skirts. They also have just like elevated basics. And the most important detail that I love from them is the buttons. Recently, I love the asymmetrical buttons within their knits. I love the colorway of their designs. Very neutral, very laid back, toned down colors, your blues, your navies, your blacks. So I really love the direction that they're going with. They're a very small brand, but they've grown a lot throughout the years. I love the direction. I love the neutrality and the basicness of them. So Casper the Label is one brand that you should look into. With regards to all these brands, you can either buy from them if you really like the pieces, or you can take inspiration and find something similar throughout vintage resellers. In terms of like shipping and everything else, other than that, it's always good to just like get inspiration and be inspired and find similar pieces on vintage resellers. And then we have Offcut Studio. Offcut Studio is also a London based small brand. I love the designs as well. I love the Aurora top that they recently put out. I love their cool girl silhouette. I love that they play into the trends as well, like the polka dots and like the cool girl style. But most importantly, I love like the military approach to their designs, like the dark khakis, the light khakis, the silhouette of like the bell sleeve, and the cutout of their designs. It's mostly like matching sets with the same colorway, which I love. The overall design is very like I see it as like a military approach for some reason, due to like the material that they use with the patterns as well. They're also a slow fashion brand. I also really love their headbands. I've been seeing a lot of like buckled, kind of like studded headbands with like the silver circle buckle, which I really love. I love their features so much on clothing. They have it on one of their tops, their blue top. I think it's called the Orla top. Yeah, and they also have it on their headbands. And a lot of brands have it in their bags, in their belay flats, stuff like that. I love the detail. I feel like we're going to be seeing that a lot in 2025. Stay tuned for my 2025 trend predictions. I discovered them through Siziola. So she was doing a photo shoot with them for their collection, for their recent collection. So I discovered them through her. And I actually fell in love with the brand. I love the designs. And I'm definitely going to be following them and seeing what they have next for us. Next on the list, we have Bell the Label. Bell the Label is a US based brand, maybe one of my favorites. You can find within these brands, they have a very similar direction, which I've been seeing a lot throughout this year. It's a very simplistic approach to marketing pieces within a brand. It's based around neutrality and just chicness and simplicity, even within their photo shoots and presenting their models and designs. It has a very simplistic approach, which I really love. So it's something that's very similar within these brands. So yeah, Bell the Label. Love Bell the Label. They have very explorative designs. It's a very elevated pieces. It's like it's very non-conventional. It's a very non-conventional brand, which I really love. I love the designs, especially their bikini. There's this blue bikini that I really love. I love their skirts. I love their tops. I love their dresses as well. Also playing into neutrality and more toned down colors. It's a bit on the higher end in terms of pricing, but you can really tell that they put a lot of like thoughts into their pieces and collection releases and just like designs. I've noticed that they use a lot of blue within their design. It's this muted blue that I've been speaking about for the longest time. It's very subtle. I love that blue so much. I love the scrunch balloon bubbly detail, which we've been seeing a lot towards the past year. I feel like it's going to continue till this year as well. They have this brown bag called the Mew bag, which I really love as well. It has a very slouchy but also rigid silhouette. I love that bag. I think it's a ruffle detail that they include within their designs. I really like Belle, the label. It has a very chic tone to it. It kind of reminds me of Paloma wool. I like the approach of like the Paloma wool style. So Belle, the label, you can also check them out if you kind of like that style that has like effortless sway, effortless vibe to it. And then we have Freya McK. I think it's pronounced as Freya McK or Freya Mickey. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's also a London based brand. Are we shocked? London is killing it right now. So yeah, I love their recent design, which I saw as a clip when I was just scrolling on my feed. It's this kind of like has an Asian look to it. It's this top again with the asymmetrical with the button details. I love the navy colorway and black, the neutral colors within their design. So Freya McKee is also very small brand, but I'm seeing the maturity of the designs as they grow. They've done designs in the past with like the pleated short skirts, but I feel like with this design, I love the approach that they're going into. Very casual style brand. Yeah, the recent collection, I think it's the frail fainting jackets with the sailor mini skirts. I love. Um, that's it. I feel like it's very preppy, it's very fun, which I really love. And you can definitely look for them for inspo and look out for what they have next. Because with these brands, it's very quick for them to grow and just like boom within the industry. So I love discovering brands at an early stage and just seeing them grow throughout the years and seeing the way that they approach like the different designs throughout the years. I love to see it. So Ardashi Designs. Ardashi is also a London based brand. At this point, are we even shocked? It's very centered around Asian culture within like the silhouette of the designs. Most specifically, their standard pieces are the balloon capris pants. They're very wide and they're very bubbly and balloony. And they come in different colorways. Some have a gingham print, just have this whimsical look to them, which I really love. The balloon look, even with the skirts, especially in maxi skirts. We've seen it in dresses, we've seen it in maxi skirts. I feel like this approach to pants is very different and it also plays into that trend but also in a different way, which I really love. Predominantly inspired by Asian culture, sort of the silhouette kind of replicates the Asian traditional attires in terms of like the button to the top, trench coats button to the top. No, but it's like I love the button detail. I love that it goes out, kind of like forming a mock neck. I love that look so much. I love that they play into that. So Aradazi Designs is also a brand that I really enjoy and I really want to see more from them. I know everyone has been ranting about Brooke Callahan. When I see Brooke Callahan, they have this very vibrant tone to them. I enjoy it so much. I have been a person who has been very distant from color lately. It's kind of bringing me back to my color vibe in some way. Their pieces are very much colorful, but they're colorful in a way where it's like neutrality, but it's like a pop of color. Pieces centered around linen material, cotton material. In terms of like their maxi skirts, their pants, it's a very casual look. I love the casuality of everything within the like pants and skirts. It's very flowy. It's very airy. It's kind of like an airy pieces, which I love, especially for the summer and stuff like that. Also, good pieces to layer during the winter. So I love the pairings of the colors. I love their bag. I recently saw this navy bag, which is, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's a cotton linen bag. It's a cotton bag. It's a very flat bag. It also ties in with their collection. It's very centered around the same material. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if I'm correct about this, but I love their shoes. I'm gonna double check put it on the screen if I'm wrong, but I love their shoes. I love a flat trainer. Oh my god. I feel like my obsession started last year, but it's continuing this year. I love a flat trainer. I love a flat shoe. I love a flat sneaker shoe when they're styling their models. The green one specifically, I feel like I need a colorful shoe. I love the green one. I love the silver one. I'm not sure if I'm correct, but I think they also have ballet flats. Love their shoe collection as well. I hope I'm right. If I'm not, then I wonder where they're from. I'm gonna reverse search that image and I'm gonna find those shoes because I really love them. If you love colors, if you love a flowy, casual, simple designs, Brooke Callahan is your girl. Michelle Del Rio is a Paris based brand. It's more on the high end spectrum, but they have similar style like these other brands. Very high end, very elevated, very chic, from their dresses to their skirts, specifically this midi skirts that they have. It's black. It has white detail to it. I've been loving skirts, so I really love. It's my favorite one from Michelle Dario. They have very chic pieces. I love the way she styles. I love Michelle Dario. Michelle Dario, if you're seeing this, hire me to be your intern. I also want to move to Paris, so it would just be a dream come true. Anyways, let's move on. Moving back to the small brands, we have Lucky Love's label. I think they're a US brand. I'm not sure, but I've seen their pieces on Instagram. I love especially their capri, their recent capri pants. I love their Frankie top. It has a very similar approach to like the Peachy Din Kylie top. I love the Frankie top. I love those style of tops. They're very flowy, very just like flowy and loose fitting, but also slim and tight fitting. I don't know. It has a very certain look that I love. And they also feature this studded buckle, circle buckle that I really, really love. I'm not sure what it's called. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's featured on the designs. I love the colorway. I love the reds, the browns. Yeah, so check out Lucky Love's label. They haven't released a lot, but from what I'm seeing, I'm loving the direction. And then we have Himaguis. I think it's pronounced Himaguist or Gimaguis. I'm not sure. They're relatively new as well, but they have grown a lot. I feel like you guys know them as well. They're very popular within the girlies. So Himagos is a very lovely brand. They are a Barcelona brand. They have very relaxed silhouettes, very craft inspired. I really love the buckle silver detail with everything in the designs. With the belt, I've been seeing a lot of like large waist belts from them. I love the buckle silver detail, the statted belt detail in their ballet flats as well. I love the colorway, first of all, the red, the yellow ballet flats. But the silver just works. I'm not even a silver person. Hello. I mostly wear gold jewelry, but then there's something about silver featured within clothing pieces, which stands out to me. Not as a accessory, but just as part of the design. It really does look good. Even in their bag, their recent black bag, definitely gonna find something similar. I love their bag designs overall, even the ones that are more like simplistic. They have kind of like a Miu Miu look to it. From their skirts to their knitwear, they feature a lot of like cashmere knit tops. I'm definitely going to be purchasing a lot of silver featured pieces. I've been seeing a recurring theme with all these brands and I love it. I'm very shocked that I haven't had a piece with the silver buckle detail because I'm actually obsessed with it. So I really need to find something similar. I'll let you know how that goes. And then we have 202 Street. 202 Street. I'm going to go with that. It's London based as well. They are very, very simplistic, very simplistic designs, but it just works in terms of the colorway and the overall silhouettes. Very simplistic, very non-practical as well. So it wouldn't be a piece that you're gonna wear on a casual basis. I mean, it depends on your style, but yeah, their tops. This dress, I love this dress. I love the cutouts. I love cutouts. Oh my god. Very simplistic approach to their marketing. So it's not very accessorized, even with the designs, you can just tell the very simplistic approach. So 203 Streets, I love it. I love it. I love it. And then we have BINT. It's more of like a vintage reseller. They're based in Copenhagen. They sell a lot of like archives. They also do rentals, time tested pieces. So your designers, so your Yojo Yamamoto, your Miu Miu, your Pradas, your Magella, your Comme des Garçons. Yeah, they have a lot of designers featured. If you're a person who loves design, if you're a person who loves secondhand, if you're a person who likes vintage, then Vintagged is the brand to look into. So one thing that I love about these vintage resellers, like your Nuovo, your Niho Girl, your Grey Room Shop, all these vintage resellers, I love the styling. Oh my god, I love the styling. So it's not just the piece on its own. They give you the whole look. So Nuovo Paris is also a vintage reseller that you can look into. Niho Girl, Grey Room Shop, I know they're based in London, been tagged as well. Check out vintage resellers as well. I'm a person who loves archival pieces. I love buying secondhand. I mostly shop from vintage resellers in terms of like designer pieces because you can't really afford to buy them for now. You can't really afford to buy them like on a regular basis as new. I mostly buy from vintage resellers as well. So yeah, check out these brands not only for their pieces but their styling as well. So why do I feel like I should have been sitting here? Did you guys see me properly? I don't know. I know that I'm done with the video. So those are the brands. Small fashion brands, a little bit more higher end and vintage resellers. So I'm not sure what I want to title this videos, but you get the gist. So I know you're gonna love it because I love it and I know we have similar interests. We have a lot in common. So thank you for watching, people. Stay tuned for more fashion videos from me. Share your thoughts as well. I'm very much open to discussions and just talking. These are my pages, my Instagram and my TikTok. Make sure to follow me there if you want to. And I will see you on my next video. Bye.